Hello and welcome to this tutorial, and in this tutorial we are going to learn something about the array properties and methods. So in the previous tutorials we have already learned about how you could create arrays, what are the different ways in which you could create arrays and what arrays are used for. Now in this tutorial we are going to talk something about the properties and methods of an array. So as the objects had several properties and as it had some methods, the same is the case with the arrays. The arrays also have some properties and they also have some methods which could be used in order to perform different operations. Now, the things which we are going to learn in this tutorial is that we are going to learn a simple method of an array which is going to give you an overview that how an array method can be used. Now there are a large number of methods related to array depending upon the application, but for the sake of this tutorial we are going to only go through the length method of an array, which actually gives us an idea about how array methods are used. So let's go ahead and start the tutorial. So let's say in this tutorial we want to create an array and we want to check how many number of elements are stored in an array. So let's go ahead and create a simple array which is used to store names. So we type var name equals new array, and then in parentheses we specify some names. So let's say we specify only two names, ABC and PQR. Now once we have these two names with us, now as we want to calculate the number of elements stored in an array, for that we are going to use a method. So the method which we are going to use in order to calculate the length of the array or the number of elements in an array is the name.length. So in order to use it, we simply go ahead and type document.write, and inside it we are going to type the method. So in order to type the method of an array, initially you need to use an array name. So in this case the array name is name, and once you have the array name with you, you are going to give a dot operator, and after the dot operator you are going to specify the name of the method which you want to use. So as in this case we want to calculate length, we give the method name as length length. Now once we have this code with us, we save it and we execute it on the browser. So you get the result to be 2, and that is because we have added only 2 elements to the array. Now if we go ahead and add one more element, let's name this as ggg, and if we save it and execute the code on the browser, you are going to get the value of length as 3, and that is because now we have 3 elements in an array. So this is a basic method of an array which is used in order to calculate the number of elements stored in an array. There are many methods actually related to array, but we cannot go through all of them in this tutorial. So the main purpose of this tutorial was to give you a brief idea of what array methods are and how to use them. So basically if you want to use another method from array, you use the array name whichever you have created right over here, then you give the dot operator, and after the dot operator you specify the method name and it will execute the method for you. So that's it for this tutorial, and I hope you understood this tutorial. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial.